welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Christmas. I feel like it would have been more appropriate to make this video like before Christmas for like affordable gift ideas, you know what I mean? But like But anyways, I thought it would be a really fun idea to kind of finish up the year with a kind of list of affordable fragrances that I think are just at the top of their game. Like really affordable fragrances, and I'm talking like sub $25. Like everything on this list is gonna be under $25, except for one of them, which is like 26, like maybe, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but these are all like super affordable fragrances that I would pay big money for. You may have noticed there is another change in backdrop, and that's because I am home for the holidays, so no dorm situation going on. Okay, that was super off topic, but if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. We recently hit 500 subscribers, which is honestly so surreal and so humbling. Like, I feel like it was just yesterday that I had like maybe like 18 subscribers, but I truly am so grateful, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please be sure to do so. Okay, but I'm just gonna shut up now and let's go over the best fragrances under $25. So first up, we have Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter, and I am going to make a video solely on this fragrance because I feel like this fragrance is like all the rage right now. Like so many people on YouTube are talking about it. So it was released earlier in 2022. I think why it's like been really increasing in popularity is because originally it was only sold with Scent Beauty, which is like the company that Sabrina Carpenter did like a collaboration with. But now you can find the EDP, and also they have a gift set going on at like Walmart and Walgreens mainly. So it is just a lot more accessible, and it's also super affordable. So I got the 1 ounce EDP. This was $20-ish, I think. There were several sales going on. If they're still going on, I'll try to find it and like add a link or like put it in the video. So I opted to get the just like the fragrance by itself, even though it does come in a gift set. The gift set is $25, and it comes with the 1 ounce fragrance, so like a full size perfume and a travel size perfume and a lip gloss, which is a really good deal. So I would definitely recommend going for that. I just knew I had to get my hands on it, and I really don't think that it disappointed. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I feel like this kind of just like smells like how you would expect it to smell. It's so sweet, it's super like marshmallowy, it's such a pretty gourmand, and for such a great price, I feel like there's no better time to pick up Sweet Tooth than now. Again, Sweet Tooth is going to be getting its own in-depth review, so I'm not going to get too specific on the notes and stuff, but just know that this is a fantastic fragrance, and they have a lot of deals going on right now where you can get it for really cheap. Okay, and moving on, we have Vanille by Solly Notes. So my bottle is actually at school right now. I didn't bring it with me back home. This is a $20 fragrance at Target, so super affordable and accessible for an eau de parfum. And I've mentioned this before, but it's just like a super like vanilla extract, like complete gourmand, like vanilla cake, like ice cream type vanilla. It's just like straight vanilla, and it's such a beautiful scent. I love layering it with other fragrances just to add like a touch of gourmand and sweetness to a fragrance that I think needs a little bit more of a gourmand kick to it. And it seriously is one of the best smelling fragrances for that price range especially, but just like by far, like this is such an appealing scent that I don't think you could go wrong with at all. And like I really don't think it smells cheap. Like with all of these fragrances, they just smell so much more expensive than they actually are, which is why they all made this list. But it's such a beautifully done vanilla, and if you're looking for just a straight pure vanilla extract fragrance in your collection, this is definitely one to check out because it's also super affordable. Also at Target, we have Vanilla Bourbon, and I've also mentioned this fragrance before, but this is another $20 fragrance. It's by the brand Mix Bar, but this is probably the best fragrance out of their little line there. I know they have like Blackberry Tonic and like Woody Elixir and Cloud Musk, like stuff like that. I think all of the other ones are okay, but I think Vanilla Bourbon really stands out because it's just such a high quality fragrance. Like this $20 perfume, like $20 for like a 50 milliliter bottle lasts longer than like honestly like a majority of my designer fragrances, which is insane. And it also smells amazing. Again, if you are a big fan of just like vanilla gourmands, this one is a little bit more unique in that it has the bourbon, which adds a spice to it. But I'm actually like always blown away by how long this fragrance lasts. It's actually insane. I did end up giving it away to a friend because I didn't wear it that much, because I do have a lot of vanilla fragrances in my collection. But it is an amazing perfume for like $20, and you will literally smell like a walking snack. So yeah, that's vanilla bourbon. Definitely check that out. Okay, and then next up is a fragrance that I recently got. This one's also back in Washington at school. The fragrance is Guess Seductive Noir. This is a perfume that I have seen hyped up by Ksenia like a ton. Like she literally like really sold this. Like blind bought it under the impression that it was like an extremely affordable fragrance. We're talking like $16, like under $20 for like a 2.5 ounce bottle. Like it's a big bottle of perfume and it's gonna last you a long time. It's like super cheap, and the things that I heard about it were true. It does smell so expensive. Literally like it almost doesn't make sense that like you get that much perfume that smells like how it smells for like well under $20. Like it's like actually insane. It is very widely recognized as being a dupe for Mon Guerlain. I've honestly never smelled that one, so I can't really tell you whether or not they're super similar, but Seductive Noir is such just a deep, sensual, dark, kind of mysterious, sexy date night fragrance. It is really clean smelling, and I actually think it almost smells a little bit like Flower Bomb, but less kind of powdery gourmand and more like dark and syrupy, if that makes sense. For some reason, I do detect a patchouli note in the opening, even though I don't think it has patchouli as a note, but it's just such a beautiful fragrance. Like the fact that it even compares to like other perfumes that are like 5 times more expensive than it is amazing. The one downside of Seductive Noir is that it does not last on me at all. I don't know how it performs for other people, but for me, it literally evaporates. So this is definitely not something that's gonna last you all day, but I would say like just for like a quick date night, it is an amazing fragrance for literally so cheap. And I think that, I mean, everyone can have this in their collection and it won't break the bank. Another extremely cheap perfume, we have Private Show by Britney Spears. So this one I don't really wear anymore, but this is for my like super sweet perfume girlies. So the main thing going on with this fragrance is like, I think like peach and nectarine in the top, and then there's like a coffee note and like caramel and vanilla. So it's like a super extremely sweet gourmand. This is like maybe like $11 on Fragrance Net, like actually insane. Again, I'm gonna leave all the links in the description if you guys want to check them out. For $11, an amazing fragrance. I feel like I've not had very much success with celebrity perfume lines, specifically Britney Spears, and so I've kind of just like strayed away from them, but this one is the one that's just really worked for me. I think it's done so beautifully. It is really syrupy sweet. It's like super sweet and feminine, which is why I tend to not really wear it these days. One thing I will say is I don't smell the coffee at all. Like people always like point out that note, really don't detect any sort of coffee. I just get this like really sweet syrupy caramel peach syrup thing going on, you know what I mean? So that's Private Show by Britney Spears. Next up, we're really just gonna breeze through this one because I cannot shut the fuck up about this perfume, but it's Cloud by Ariana Grande. I know, like I literally mention it in like every single list, and it's like really getting old at this point, but like how do I like not mention it, you know what I mean? This fragrance, you can get it for as low as like $26, I think, on Walmart. You really don't need to pay full price for Cloud at like Ulta or something, where it's gonna be like $44, $45 for the 1 fluid ounce bottle, because from places like Walgreens or Walmart, you can get them for like well under $30. So super affordable for literally one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Like it's actually insane how amazing this perfume smells. And last but not least, we have Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro. Wait, I actually have it. Hold on, let me go grab it. This one I was kind of hesitant on putting in the video because literally like everyone and their ma and their dog has this body mist. This is the body mist, not an eau de parfum, but I found that this performs like as well, if not better, than like other EDTs or even EDPs. So yeah, honestly, the performance of this little body mist is so good. Like if you've hung around like the fragrance side of YouTube or like anytime at all, you've definitely seen people talk about this fragrance. It's just a super sweet, simple, almost kind of tropical, nutty, caramel, vanilla type gourmandy scent. Because so many people like have and use this, it's just become like kind of basic to me, and I don't really gravitate towards it as much as I used to, but it's still amazing. And if you haven't yet heard of it, it is $20 for, how much is this? For 3 fluid ounces. I feel like this is like a gourmand lover's dream. Yeah, this is just a classic for $20. Can't really go wrong with it. That is Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62. So that just about wraps up my list for what I think are the absolute best fragrances that you can get for under $25. These are just like my all-time favorite cheapies. I seriously think that these fragrances that are like, what, $20 are better than so many like designer or niche perfumes out there. If you enjoy a cheapie like me, you want a bargain, I really hope you found this video useful. And if you try any of these affordable perfumes, definitely let me know how that goes. If you have a favorite cheapie that wasn't mentioned in this video, definitely leave that in the comments so that other people and myself can check that out. That is gonna do it for me today. I just want to say another big thank you to everyone who has supported me and just watched my videos throughout this year. It really is so humbling to see my channel grow from literally like nothing. Here's to another year on Sixth Sense. Thank you guys so much for watching and for subscribing. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and any other winter holiday that you celebrate. I love you, take care of yourself, and I will see you in 2023.